So I get this question asked all the time. Which panels are the hardest to wrap on a car? Let's go ahead and break this down very thoroughly because I know sometimes people may say certain things and it's really not that bad. It's the worst if you install it the incorrect way and you don't understand which ones are that difficult to deal with. But wait, have you subscribed to our channel yet so we can give you more tips and tricks just like this? Go ahead and subscribe now. We're gonna start from the easiest panels to the hardest. Let's go. Right here, this hood, super easy. Almost all hoods are easy compared to the rest of the cars. I always like to finish off with wrapping the hoods because I don't have to think about it. It's just that easy to do and it's just straightforward, even with the hood scoops and everything else. The next one that is super easy to do are those fenders right there. Even those fenders on that one too. Super easy, they're flat. Why wouldn't you be able to install these? Now, yes, the vinyl may be causing it to where you will struggle, but the flatter the panel, the easier it gets. And that goes to the next one, the doors. Doors are super easy to do. Sometimes people struggle with the door handle cup area up there, but it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's another flat piece. Now, yes, it may have some body lines and some really deep curves or deep body lines into it that causes recesses in it, but still not that bad. The next one on here, which is starting to get into the mediocre, moderate wrapping abilities right here. It's still fairly easy though, is a roof. The tricky part is this, can you take this off? Because if you can't take this off, this will require you to have about another 10 to 20 minutes of wrapping around this, making sure that you don't show the existing paint. This is why this can be tricky. And then if you don't know how to take these off, let me show you another roof. This one has 2 shark fin antennas, so you know you have to take it out. Yes, some people are gonna be like, bro, I couldn't wrap around it. Sure you can, but it's gonna take you that much longer. Now this one doesn't have roof rails. Anytime you see a vehicle that has roof rails or any type of rain drip seals, take it off. It's gonna make your life easier. But if you don't and you break clips on it, I get it, but it's still needed. But that's why I say this one is a little bit more trickier than most because you have to dismantle first. And if it's not done properly, it gets worse. I know a lot of these panels, you'd be like, bro, they're kind of really easy to do. Yes, they are, but you got to know the right techniques. Now, let me go ahead and start to explain to you. There are some difficult panels out there. Even the ones that may be the simplest ones that you thought of. They're just very intricate. Let's get to them. Next on here is this one right here. Rear quarter panels. The reason why this one is, it's not really that bad. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is that bad if you don't do it right because this is a very long piece of vinyl. It starts all the way from here and goes all the way back to this tail light almost, or to the rear bumper. And if you mess up right in here, or here, or here, or anywhere on this part, you gotta redo it. And that is a very long piece, at minimum 10 feet. Do you have an extra 10 feet on your roll? Let's see. You should though. Reason why is because you should have got a 75-foot roll. I get it, the one that you was looking at was custom printed, so there's no redos on that one like that. But on your color change, if you used up the full 75 feet, how many redos did you do? Or you did not measure properly? Because you should have an additional 15 feet. Let me explain to you on this one right here. This car doesn't really have a rear quarter panel on it. Well, it does, but it's not the big one like you was thinking. This is actually broken up into different pieces. So this actually becomes more like a door or a fender. So it becomes easier for Range Rovers. Now, trunks usually are easy to do because they're somewhat flat, small to do, but it does get tough, especially on trucks, because with this one, it has a little dip, and this is where it causes a lot of people to fail. So you want to make sure that you account for this. And if you're doing an SUV, most of these SUVs nowadays, they have the top part of the trunk and then the bottom part of the trunk. And that's where a lot of people will fail at even more because they're trying to stretch it both ways. And they don't know what they're doing. The Dodge Challengers and Chargers, not so much of a problem. But when you get into the Cadillacs, when you get into the Mercedes-Benz, a little bit. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot more. And they become a little bit more treacherous because why? Because they struggle right here. They can't get into this area right here so easily. Now there's different tricks to doing this, but one thing that I will always say is most beginners are gonna try to tack down here and then lift up and heat it, try to get it, crease it, lift it up, heat it, crease it, keep going until they get it all the way up there. And then you're gonna see different colorations of the vinyl. Trust me, we've seen it plenty of times. From the students that have joined our class, even to the people that are new trying to work with us. Now, if you want to learn how to wrap cars, come and join our class so we can teach you these things. And that way you can learn and not have to deal with a lot of problem and pain points that most people face because they didn't try to take a class. Now, I'm not saying you got to take our class, but take a class. It's going to skyrocket your skills and help you and guide you along the way. Now, most people are going to say, bro, that's not that hard to do, but it is. It really is. Side mirrors are painful. Why? You know why. Well, maybe not this one is not that painful because it only has one side right here and one side right here. But this one is the one that everyone complains about because not only do you have to do this part, you got to start here, do the base, then this part, and then the whole part of the side mirror. And then you have to wrap inside of here. Most of the luxury vehicles you have to do this with. Now, this is only for Dodge Challengers. Chargers, a little bit easier, but you still have to do that in multiple pieces. This one has to be done in 9 to 12 pieces. If you try to do this in one piece, I've seen it, Don't worry about that. That was about 5 or 6 years ago when I seen someone else do it. Wasn't us, but yeah. They tried to do the base and the rest of the side mirror without even cutting in the separation points. Let's just say it failed before it got started. We're getting close to the end of this list because these are getting more intricate. This is an easy door handle, I get that. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This door handle is tough. Why? Yes, you think it is flat. Oh, but you gotta do the top and the bottom is the same way. So you have to wrap all of this either in pieces or make sure that you wrap it cleanly so that way it doesn't peel back, because it's gonna want to peel back in a lot of areas. This shark fin antenna is a pain. Now there are other shark fin antennas that are a little bit easier, BMWs, that Range Rover, but this one is a pain. Let me show you up close. We didn't do this first off. We did not do this. We did the wrap, but we didn't wrap this one. I promise you, we did not wrap that. We forgot to leave it on. We're about to take it off and then go ahead and rewrap it, but we did not do this. Just a disclaimer. Now, as you can see, this is why we say it's a pain. Some people try to rush it and do this, and they try to force it down, put some adhesive promoter, and they did it somewhat right where they tried to wrap it in multiple pieces, but as you can see, it still failed very badly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you see it. The end piece was right, but I don't think that their process was correct on it. They did the back piece, which is the easiest piece first, and then they did the hardest piece second, so it was bound to peel back because there was nothing holding the one that had the most tension on it. I get it. And the final one are bumpers. Yes, they are a complete pain. Why? Because yes, it is a lot of vinyl. Then for two, you're stretching it around a deep curve and it has deep recesses. And plus, if you don't understand what inlays are, you are going to fail tremendously. This takes about 3 to 5 hours for. Now, those are for beginners. I get that. Now, I know you're probably saying, bro, I do it way faster than that. But one cares about speed when it's done incorrectly, especially this Dodge Challenger. Dodge Challenger bumpers are extremely difficult. I suggest you use a second person and make sure that they understand what they're doing. Because if not, y'all are both gonna be struggling and cursing each other out. Bumpers are nothing to play with. You have to take your time. And this is gonna help you grow one key aspect: patience. You're going to need to have patience. You gotta think this through before you actually start wrapping it. Why? Because if you start thinking it while you're wrapping it, you may be overthinking it and you don't know what you're doing at that point. So you need to make sure you think this through, be calm, stay patient, and focus on finishing the task at hand. Work on these smaller things and then finish the bigger picture. Smaller things such as the inlays and making sure that you understand how to get the air out and not cut off with things that need to be still wrapped, because there's a lot of times people are going to cut the wrong areas and I was like, oh, I thought that was hard plastic. No, that was the existing paint. Now you're showing all of it. Now you got to redo it. Which panels are hard for you to wrap and which ones do you really struggle with? So that way I can walk you through and teach you how to become a better car wrap installer. Now, in this video right here, I'm gonna give you some of the best tips and tricks for you to get started on how to wrap cars properly, thoroughly, and correctly. You still here? You're still here. I knew it. Click the video, watch the video. Jeez.